everyone, and welcome to the Delivery Driver Pitstop. My name is Michael. I'm your hefty host, getting less hefty every day. I wanted to bring you part 3 of my mini-series on cherry picking and how cherry picking is hurting the customer, hurting Grubhub, and hurting the drivers. Before I go on any further, this hopefully will lead to the word I couldn't figure out to save my life last night when I made a video, my credibility when I post videos, because my credibility was shredded in some of the public forums. I was called names. I mean, it was pretty bad. I was trolled to hell and back, where I actually had to pull some of the threads that I posted on other forums about this. And I mean, I was taken to task. I was called a Grubhub sympathizer, an ASS kisser, you name it. I was called it. It bothered me a little bit because I do this I do this because I enjoy helping people. And like I said, I don't gain anything monetarily. I've never asked for a dime. I'll never ask for a dime. And if it comes to that point where I'm popular enough that the channel becomes monetized, I will be having options where instead of donating to me, you can donate to one of my favorite charities. But that's besides the point. But I wanted to give a little background that I took a lot of heat, and I continue to take a lot of heat, and I lost subs. Even though I don't have very many, I lost subscribers over this particular subject of cherry picking. I mean, the internet, I know they're ruthless, but excuse me, some of them are really, really ruthless. Now, that being said, I want to thank a very loyal subscriber. His name is, I think it's he, oh my God, if it's wrong. His name is Ali, and if it's not Ali, it's Ali. I apologize, but none the same. I'm not going to use his last name unless he chooses to post in the comment section of this video. He sent me an email with 4 screenshots that I printed here, but I'm going to be inserting them into the video. That's why I'm sitting to the left of the video or the right of it. I don't know. It's ass backwards here. So the first screenshot I will be showing you is from KFC, right up here. And if you notice, a few things are missing here. Well, not a few things. The most important thing, the price. Where is the price? They had this, they were doing this, there was a rumor that this was being done previously, but I could not find any videos to substantiate the rumors. And I like to show evidence and source my evidence before I post it. So as you can see, KFC, no price. And the second one down here, you'll see it's from Taco Bell. You also see that his screen is open down to the bottom right of the screenshot, showing his Google Maps open. And again, it's from Taco Bell. And as you see, no price. I think you know why they're doing this. It's pretty obvious why they're experimenting with this. They're pushing out to certain individuals, completely random, and they're seeing how it's working. What they're going to do, from my experience, they're going to push this out. Now, previously, like I said, I've been in the tech industry, so I know how a lot of this works. I'm not trying to brag, I'm just giving you a little background. I was in the tech industry for 25 years. I was a Microsoft certified engineer. So I kind of know how a lot of this stuff works. So what they're going to do, what looks like they're doing now, they're pushing this experimental software out to certain individuals. And what they're going to do, they're going to tag those individuals and monitor their acceptance rates and their metadata, whatever you want to say. And they're going to see if the acceptance rate improves or decreases with this new feature. So you got KFC up here, Taco Bell down here. Third screenshot, you can see up here, that would be for Asian Fusion, completely different company. As you can see again, no price on that. See in the background of the map, you can see the highlight of where it's picked up and where he's picking it up and where he's dropping it off. That's number 3. And down here, number 4 is another Taco Bell, different location on the map, so there are two distinct Taco Bells. no price on this as well. I've mentioned this before that they're going to take steps to curb cherry picking in 2019, and like I said, I got lambasted for it, almost to the point that I consider not doing this anymore, even though I've only been doing this for a month, because, you know, as that saying, a good deed never goes unpunished. Well, hopefully this lends a little credibility to me, or adds a little more credibility to me, for all those naysayers out there. A little caveat on the email he sent me. Let me read it. He did not get to see the pricing on this until he hit accepted. Exactly what I was saying previously that I was called out on. And even more importantly, these 4 that I just showed you, these 4 I printed out and I showed you on the screen, these 4 were all $5 or under. Okay? $5 or under. So Grubhub is obviously experimenting with this, because if they don't want to do if it doesn't have a price that's $5 and under, and they also don't want to get into that messy situation where people will cherry pick just because it says Taco Bell or KFC, and they know a lot of the times Taco Bell or KFCs are bad tippers. Not all the time. There's exceptions. I've actually got like an $18 Taco Bell before, and I didn't want to run to the border. I wanted to run to the bank after I saw that. Anyway, so this is another example of Grubhub taking action. I'm not a cheerleader, okay? I'm just sharing this information with you because, as I always say, information is power. And the more information you have, the more power you have to make choices on how you best want to make money, okay? Grubhub is a business. They're in the business to make money, okay? If they weren't in the business to make money, they wouldn't be a business. They're worth, last evaluation, they were worth $40 billion plus, okay? Obviously, they're doing something right that makes them makes the company that wealthy. I have been critical of it. Their pay structure is superior to all the rest out there right now, okay? They have a great pay structure. Customer service needs a lot to be desired. I think the customer service needs to be brought in-house, at least the first line of defense, or first line of call, because about 75% of the time, I cannot understand what they're saying, and it's not a shot against being racist. I just can't understand. They're from overseas. They're either Indian or from Singapore or Hispanic, and I cannot understand. I've actually had to ask on a few calls if I could speak to someone else because I could not understand them. That's, like I said, that is not a shot against Grubhub, or it's not a shot against anybody. That's just the facts of life. They outsource their customer service because they need to make the most profit for their stock, so for their investors, for stock. I know very well about how outsourcing hurts people. I lost my job to someone. I was making about $95,000 a year doing what I was doing. I lost my job to someone in India that was bussed into a specific building, and they were making, instead of $90,000 a year that I was making with full benefits, they decided that they would pay him the equivalency of $8 or $9 an hour in his country, which is at where he was located, was huge. Excuse me, getting off the tangent, but anyway, I just wanted to say they're in the business to make money. All businesses are. They employ us to make money for us and them. The only issues I have is their customer service and their reimbursement policy on mileage. Besides that, I think they are a great company to drive for. No, I'm not a cheerleader, but I'm going to give credit where credit's due, and I'm going to take a company to task when a company needs to be taken to task. So, as I said before, a cherry pick reckoning is upon us right now. It's proof right here that they are experimenting again, with proof this time, not a rumor, with proof that they're experimenting with taking the prices out of the offer that you get. Anyways, I'd be curious to know if anybody else is having this happen to them. There's a lot of experimenting going on out there with the disappearance of the cowbell and other things. I'll be covering in future future videos. I apologize. This has gone long. It's over 10 minutes now, but this needed to be said. I needed to get this information out to you so you can choose what you want to do. And I appreciate you tuning in. I value your time. I value your patronage. I appreciate you subscribing to my channel. I appreciate if you would hit that like button. And please leave a comment, even if it's not happening to you, of what you think. Because the more comments I get, the more popularity this video gets, and it will help not only promote the page, promote the video, get more people out there seeing this is happening. Anyway, and also make sure you hit that little notification bell so you know when I release important videos like this one. I usually release videos at 8 o'clock in the morning Pacific time every morning or every few days. But this one I'm doing on right at midnight on, it's going to be the 22nd. Well, let's see. Nope. Actually, it's going to the 21st. Excuse me. I'm going to be posting this at midnight on the 21st to let everybody know this is happening. Anyway, I thank you for your time. Have a good evening.